love platformers. The PlayStation had some really bad and really good platformers. The PlayStation was all about the first player games and the experimentation. None was more of an example of m&ms shell-shocked, Crash Bandicoot clone of sorts. It's really bare bones. I remember playing this game because I really liked M&Ms. And honestly, I remember not being too impressed with the game. Is this game as good or as bland as I say? Let's find out on my review of M&ms Shell Shock. There is no history except Mars Candy asked Billy West if he wanted to be in the game. And he was all like, yay! Or he said he would be delighted. The gameplay for M&ms Shell Shock does not start you out as you would typically think for a platforming game. You start out in the game, you're in a car section. Honestly, I feel like these types of levels are great, but this is not how the gameplay really is. Platforming games like this are ruined when you do different mechanics like this. However, they do really well and it does fit with the game. But basically, you move forward in these sections, you jump, use your spin dash, and use yellow to get from platform to platform. You break these boxes which can give you minis, and by collecting 100 minis you get an extra life. You can really rack up the lives easily this way. Where I've seen that before. The control in this game is pretty good, but my goodness, the vehicle sections and places where there's type platforming controlled is freaking sloppy as all get up. Seriously, when you get into later sections, the momentum can send you flying or give your jump horribly. My goodness, and sometimes you get stuck in areas I should not get stuck in. Also, the environments along with the graphics kinda suck too. They're very weird as I die in places I did not know you could die in. And sometimes a freaking invisible wall of doom will just come up and kill me out of nowhere. Seriously, just imagine you walking through an invisible wall of doom. Seriously, just imagine you walking throughout your day and then you just die by hitting a wall for no reason. It's just an invisible wall that hits you. Whoops. Uh-oh. This is stupid design flaw, and who checked this out for glitches really needs to have their head evaluated. Holy cow, man. The level design in this game is, okay, I've definitely seen better level design. Even the most mediocre of games, which is not really saying that it's good, sometimes have better platforming sections and better levels. In this game, I have to memorize that section, and other times, if you're unsure where the platform goes, this can cause issues as well. Not only is this an issue, but the design is rather bland. The levels get remixed over and over with little changes. For example, I can see a world where there's a side-scrolling with you being able to move freely in 3D roaming spaces, but this makes a unique set of levels in the game. The final thing for gameplay is the bosses. They're all super easy and kind of bland. To be honest, I really don't know how uninspired this team was to make these bosses, and it seems like they didn't even try. That's really the only issue I have with the bosses, and honestly, it's a big thing is that they're too easy. The music and sound in this game is pretty meh too. The only redeeming qualities are the voice acting, cutscenes are quite enjoyable, and I like them a lot, but with the exception of World 5's music, it's like generic stock music. I'm not a fan of this. Also, the fact that when you die you hear oops, uh-oh. And why sometimes I do not like getting the boxes because the sound clip that plays. The minis are freaking annoying as all get up. Jeez, it was cute like the first time. The music and sound is kinda terrible, and I'm not a fan. The story begins when Red and Yellow are set to go on vacation. Yellow, however, left the minis in charge of the candy factory. After Yellow gets through each level, they finally get to go on the cruise they wanted, and they got fired. Then the game ends with small credits. This game is not good at all, man. The story is barely anything, and to be honest, is not even really a game. Look at the game developer. Look, the game developer seemed like this was a senior project of sorts, and Mars wanted this game to be made on a budget, and boy, it shows. I give the game score a 3.5 out of 10. Don't play this, it is not that fun, and I'm not really a big fan. I don't understand the need for a game like this. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to be taking a break from the marathon next week, so I'll see you in my next review.